In the previous lesson, we were refactoring series list component. What we forgot to do is add the key property to the newly created component. Let's go back to our code editor and copy the key property from the list item and paste it into the series list item component. Save index.js, and the error is gone. Let's open up containers series index.js. And right now we're only fetching series with the name of Vikings, but of course we want to make this process a little bit more dynamic. Under the length of series array message, I'll open up a div, and inside of it I'll create an input with the type of text, and I'll also assign an onChange handler to it. So what this handler does is that whenever our input value changes, it will fire an event to whatever method we assign to it. I'll create a method inside the component with the name of onSeriesInputChange. We will be getting an event object from the onChange handler, and I'll console.log the event object, and I'll also console.log the value of our input. Let's take onSeriesInputChange and assign it to our input. Save index.js, and let's type in something. So I'll type in Game of Thrones, and I'm getting the value of our input, and I'm also getting the event object. What we can do with that is we can actually copy the code from component in mount, and let's paste it into the onSeriesInputChange. Essentially what we want to do is make this part dynamic. We can do that with the help of string interpolation. Inside JavaScript, it's used with a very interesting symbol called grave accent. It looks like this, and I agree the naming is a little bit weird. We need to wrap our URL inside these symbols, and let's take out the Vikings, the hard-coded series name. And what you want to do later is type in a $, open up curly braces, and let's copy the value of our input and paste it to the fetch URL. Save index.js. We're not getting anything from our series array, and that is because we removed the component in mount method. So if I type anything into the input, let's say I'll type in the same Vikings, we're getting the same length of our array, and we're getting the series dynamically.